So far, guys, this past week has been one of the best trading weeks for me. We have been able to catch very beautiful moves and in the forex market using multiple strategies ranging from trend lines, smart money concepts, many other confirmation patterns and all of that. So I'm bringing to you an analysis in which will also make probably make the next week or this week a profitable week. So we are going to be analyzing GPU. We are analyzing gold, probably Euro, US dollar, USD. Will be forecasting where the price will possibly be going, where we'll be looking to take our trades. All right, so you don't want to miss a single minute. Just make sure you watch to the end so that we can be able to catch these moves together. Okay, traders, welcome to my channel.
I am Full Kingsley. By the grace of God, I bring to you guys strategies, tutorials on the forex market, volatility indices, metals like gold, Nasdaq, VIX75, many other instruments. You want to subscribe to the channel by hitting on the subscribe button and notification bell to not miss out.
Okay, so let's start with gold. This is gold right here. We have the H4 time frame, and probably we see price reject to one of the key levels. Okay, if you go to a daily time frame, let's just break down our analysis, and we are going to see our various zones. This is our zones that have been marked out, guys. This is a key zone here. All right, this zone has been marked out. All right, that's a D1 confirmation, and then we have this zone as well that has been marked out. Okay, so you see that price actually came and rejected to this zone. Now if you look at it very well from the daily time frame, we have something like a head and shoulders pattern that has formed. Right now, if you look at it, this is how it seems to appear, like this. Right, we have price head down. Okay, it goes up, it comes down and creates something like a head. Right, went back, broke above this zone here. All right, and then went and created this zone, and then came back, now rejected around this shoulder, which sounds at the moment it looks like the second shoulder. Okay, so now from the daily time frame forecast, we have a possibility like this. Guys, you see, that could be a possibility that will make a very strong move, guys. Let's see here, that will be hundreds of pips right there. Okay, so this is our forecast from the bigger time frame perspective. Right now, if you drop to further to smaller time frames, we are going to see that okay, price goes and reject, because this is a key zone. You remember when we did this forecast last time, price came down and made it right down to this zone here, and you see that this is the zone that we mark out on the bigger time frame. Remember, always mark out these zones, guys, even if you want to trade in smaller time frame, so that you don't get you don't get taken by surprise. All right, price came, rejected, and now we have a very strong move. Price went up and then got rejected there. Okay, now though we have a possibility that from here price might need to come back and maybe test this zone here. Okay, maybe before going up. All right, but I've shown you the possibility that we have in the daily time frame. Okay, now if you drop further to smaller time frame, what you realize is we have price reject here. After rejecting, we have it moves up, comes down, and then this is a key level here. Right, this is a key level where it acted as support. Okay, this was initially support, but now it was resistance and it actually turned support. Price comes and reject, and most people saw here price comes down here and grab liquidity below this zone. So when it grabs liquidity, what happened? It closed above the zone there. So right now we have a possibility that with this liquidity that the banks has gathered, they can probably move price right up there. Right, so this is the forecast. We'll be going long for gold. Right, that's for gold. We'll be going long, and there are stop losses, and then we'll be targeting these zones here, one, and targeting these zones there. That is for gold, guys. Now let's look at the Euro US dollar. Okay, Euro US dollar, we had beautiful downtrending market. We had price reacting to a beautiful trend line, as you can see there once, and this is the third rejection that led to a very strong volume move. Price came, created a minor support here, or a minor resistance, which is a trend line, rejected twice, came and then got rejected and dropped powerfully. So what we had now, we had price dropped here. Okay, now we have possibility of price heading up. Now you see that price here has created imbalance, guys. Remember, we are equipped on all sides. We know a lot of strategies that we can be entering based on imbalance, smart money concept, trend lines, and whatever. So if you look here, price has created a very big imbalance here, in which it will have to fill. So in this time frame, we can be looking to looking for something like maybe even this other block here, which is also like a demand zone. Okay, there's a possibility that if price move up here, you can sell. But now, in order to sell here, it's good that price breaks through this previous low. Okay, when it breaks through this previous low, it will validate this imbalance. Okay, you validate this other block here. It will be nice if price can break down and then come back now to retest this zone here. All right, so if you look at it further in the H1 time frame, you are going to see that we have this is a key zone here. This is a key support zone, and a key sorry, we have a key supply zone there, right? And price head to this zone, it could also make a good sell, especially if it breaks through. All right, we had series of little sells here and there, and price has never broke through. There are many scenarios where price broke out from patterns and all of that, but another point where we can be looking for sell is around this trend line here. Okay, this is another trend line here which has been rejected a couple of times, and if price had to pull back to that zone there, then it can give us good sell. Okay, it can give us a good sell around this zone here, okay, which could also be marked like this. Okay, and then if price pull back there, then it will be a very good entry setup right there. So we have possibility to sell here. If price breaks through, we have probabilities to sell here and sell above the other zone there, right? So remember, trading is all about patience. You have to sit patiently and wait for good opportunities. We have GPJ, which is almost having the same pattern. We have rejection. Okay, now we have another possibility of price pulling back to this trend line here, or pulling back to that trend line up there, which is, you can see, it's almost correlating with the euro US dollar. And in this situation, it is more clear because we have a structure breakout. We have a beautiful structure breakout here. You have, you see how price pulls down, it breaks structure, it comes down, and now this is an impulsive phase. So we want to be selling when price pulls back to zones like this, maybe to supply zones like this. All right, we're selling here, we're waiting, we'll be selling here. Okay, and then we'll be forecasting that moves there. Okay, except price goes otherwise. Remember, trading is all about probabilities, guys. We only do what you can say, because right now, looking at these zones, price might reject from here. This is a key zone. Okay, is a key zone here, as you see. All right, seemingly price has broken through already, so that's another beautiful confirmation there, guys. That's beautiful confirmation. So GPU could be selling right down to this zone here, guys, which is hundreds of pips. Imagine that. But we have to know where exactly to enter to benefit from this. One of the things I usually do is, this about 388 pips, is that I usually try as much as I can to take trades when they pull back, right? Because these are impossible moves, and price needs to pull back. Okay, remember, this is a zone that we just identified, and price could also pull back to this zone here, which is like a retesting this zone. And we have liquidity probably here, because right now we have this to be the high that led to this down move, and price could still pull up here, grab liquidity, and then reject here. Because normally there are people who probably be waiting for price to come back here and they'll sell. So the bank sometimes they'll move price further, and you grab these liquidities up here and tap to this main zone and shoot down. So I'll be selling if price plays out like this, and then taps here and move down, or price move up to this zone here, which is also a key zone that is being combined with this trend line. And then we have to look for further sales and all of that, guys. For US dollar Japanese yen, we had an amazing move. We got a very good trade last week, right? We had a good trade. I can show you in the Telegram, but I don't want the video to be too long. All right, and by the way, if you have not joined our Telegram group, just make sure that you check in this video's description and in the pinned comment. I'm going to leave a link to the Telegram channel so that you can join, and so that when we share analysis like this, you also benefit. So we are actually in a positive move. For now, we cannot enter because price has exhausted the move already, and we'll only be looking for, because probably price is going to make it to this major zone up here, which was identified in the daily time frame. I hope you guys get it. Now, this is how you can do your analysis. Remember, we always try as much as possible to stay positive. We have a trader's mindset. We can do our analysis. Price many times will go our favor. There are times where price will not go our favor. That's why we always speak like this, so that you should trade as a professional trader. Don't risk all of your money in one single trade. All right, we win by probability. So always make sure you manage your risk properly. And you have seen, guys, people following channel my videos in this channel, I've seen how I win trades and my focus go mostly right. So it's just about probabilities. All right, so when you analyze, price will either go your way or go against you. Have that mindset and you'll be a profitable trader. All right, thank you for watching, guys. I hope this video is helpful. If you find the video helpful, please make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel by hitting on the subscribe button and notification bell to see more content like this. See you in the next video.